Hi there, Sagittarius. This is Kim. I do have some airplanes or jets, like making a noise in the background today, so just letting you know. Might hear that. We are going to get into your reading in just a second. As always, I like to ask that your spirit guides, your angels, your higher self, join us here as we get messages for your highest good. Sign us Sagittarius. Thanks so much for joining me, Sagittarius. Let's get right into your reading. Spirit guides, angels, higher self, collective consciousness of Sagittarius. What messages do they need to know next 48 hour? What messages does Sagittarius need to know next 48 hour? Oh, you're coming out of a poverty mindset. That's kind of exciting. Poverty, coming out of poverty. So going from rags to riches for real with this card. Poverty, coming out of poverty. Ooh. What else does Sagittarius need to know? So you're letting go of that belief in that too. Whoops. Okay, let's see what we have. I have journey. I have thought. I have privileged lady. Okay, your thoughts are... There's a message about your thoughts being... this is going to sound so cheesy, but it like not all yours. Okay, and so on the card, there's a way that this person is expressing their thoughts. They're channeling it through art, because sometimes you get or you pick up on a thought that maybe you do enjoy, but we don't have words to describe it, but we have the feelings to describe a thought. Might be channeled to art. Maybe we need to kind of try to clear our thoughts or choose more power over our thoughts. I think that there's change. Change your thoughts. Change your life. The Wayne Dyer, right? Change your thoughts, change your life. And it's true. It's absolutely true. Also, thoughts are coming from a place, so when they're actually dealt with, like channeling into some kind of form of art or something, you get it out of you, frees the energy, and it transmutes energy. No matter what the feeling is, it transmutes sadness into beauty. Just for example, coming out of a poverty mindset, it could have even been generations of feeling like things like, I don't know, rich and evil, like going together hand in hand. Like, I feel like that's coming out of those old belief systems, knowing that we can definitely use our gain, whatever kind of gain it is, for the good of everybody else. It doesn't have to follow a not so great. We don't have to look at that if we don't want to. Journey, the 10. It says F.W. Baker. Did I even mention what these were? This is the Kipper fortune telling deck. So going on a journey, once we control the thoughts that shape our beliefs, and the things that we say to ourselves every day have way more power than you realize. And you're coming across here as a privileged lady, or you're associating with a privileged lady. It might be your family, or someone you know, or this might be the rag to riches story that I'm getting. Okay, so that's really nice. That's really nice. I'm going to put these over here. For now, we'll pull from the Cryon deck later. So if you are stepping into the energy of privileged lady, then, you know, what does that mean? It means that some things would be granted to you that maybe somebody else wouldn't necessarily have access to, but I think everyone really does. It just depends on getting your wavelength there, and I think you do. I think that's what this is a reading about. Taking control of your thoughts and expressing the ones that keep on, that repeat. Also, if it is empathic and you're picking up other energies, then you definitely have to know how to control your thoughts so that you can clear your mind, and then you can distinguish from them, from the thoughts and feelings of others. Strength in reverse. This is about finding the confidence that you can probably get out of this energy. The Six of Water, dreamy, Hermit. Nine of Earth, Sea. Four of Fire, the reverse. Now moment. Future energy. Ooh, look at all those thoughts. Take charge of your thoughts. That's what your whole reading is about. It's the thoughts manifesting an imbalance of some sort for you. Two, the outcome. There's more of that strength in the reverse type energy. Need to build up your confidence. So it's about showing yourself some really nice self-love. It's about showing yourself the kindness that you want to be reflected to you in the love around you. You want to be able to see that the love around you, right? That you see, but you've got to find it first in yourself. And that is, I mean, ultimately, that's your outcome, even though there may be a dreamy part of us that's thinking about the past or some moments that were nostalgic. Some people could feel like they're aching for a certain feeling again. It, like, you see how she's holding her stomach. I mean, it might be a longing. It might be referring to maybe something that you're thinking back on, or possibly to do with children, like the other connections in this emotional connection. There's many connections. Okay, so we're gonna get the tarot and we're gonna clarify. So Nine of Earth, though, is your underlying. This is the heart of the matter card. And so it's really a very important card here. And it's right beneath, like, strengthening family connections, strengthening soulmate bonds. May feel like it aching for a soulmate energy. So you might, if you've not met your soulmate, you might be feeling that energy. The Hermit, though, showing up as a challenge is you really wanting to spend some time alone. I don't know if that's the challenge, getting to spend enough time alone and be independent and self-reliant, like accomplishing those things on your own. You know that this is a journey. This is coming across as a journey too, as quite a journey. and you finally finding this amount of self-love from being independent and self-reliant, finding time to be with oneself. Could be getting a lot of psychic attacks, not like meaning in a bad way, but when somebody's like obsessively thinking of you, and then you're picking up on some things. Lots of things, if someone is, and there's 8 and 9 air. It's those thoughts. Those are thoughts that will make you feel like everything's going wrong as a cycle, and it's not. 4 of Fire in the reverse. Still in the process. Still in the process. Things that we have yet to achieve. Feeling like maybe it feels even like a rat race sometimes. And we have the King of Swords and the Chariot. So gaining control, making a big move in control and discipline over your life, and therefore like the outcome here. Putting more of your own control here. Doing something by the book. You could have hired somebody to give you wise counsel here with the King of Swords. Somebody that is like considered an authority on a matter. So learning to take charge, still have some goals that you want to meet. But look, that star made a point to flip over. No matter what's happened in the past, that star is wanting to come out as, yeah, your dreams, yeah, you haven't reached the top yet because there's so much more to come here. Your dreams are, were forming in the ethers here, past energy. And now it's like your discipline and everything that you did, your work on yourself, personal self-love, growth, development, all of that stuff is leading towards the star and your ultimate control over this. You have control over these thoughts. I don't know why they're here. The 9 of Earth is, I don't know if this is what is on the mind or what is laying heavy on the heart. About financial security, independence, maybe a win. It is all your efforts paying off too. These are hard efforts. This is hardworking, disciplined. The Sun in reverse. 9-9. Letting go of something from the past that either we didn't see clearly for what it was, or we didn't see the control over ourselves through the control of money or something like that. Possibly. Like there was possibly some things very hidden about that type of money manipulation. Somewhat. I don't think that's everybody, but I do think it is someone here, because there's a lot of being in the head about this. There's an off balance too. Tell me who the 6 of Water is. Who is the 6 of Water? It's the person which they're saying in the past was not reciprocal. So we couldn't see that this person just wasn't giving as much as we were, or something wasn't a healthy give and take. It wasn't a you help me, I help you up. It was a they help themselves. So now you have 6699. 999. Sorry. 999. So there is there's also something about, so this is the off balance. This could be a court case that's like been rescheduled too. Sometimes I see that. This is how you're feeling. You are feeling like there's nothing that you can do, except, as the card states, a falling angel need only to spread their wings to stop falling. And maybe that is the solution. Let go of what you don't let go of needing to have an exact answer here, and stop falling by putting your arms out, catching yourself. So maybe this is about catching yourself and your thoughts as they come. Spending the time alone with the Hermit might be for meditation and for really thinking about, well, here, it's your thinking, or you're worried about how you're going to get the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles comes in here, but there is something, like I said, there's the light being shown on the stability, protection, lifelong, like generations past issues. There's a tie to ruling with fear tactics, holding back as a strategy out of fear, not doing something for fear. And then the fear keeps this tied together. But I don't know if that's that, or if it just represents like a particular person who's not fulfilling their job as like the main authority in the best manner possible. So in a sense, that could make it feel like some of this Ten of Pentacle energy is blocked off from you, it feels like, because of either this person or this situation where it's like holding it over your head. Conditions, fear. But here you go. Here's the safety in exchange. It doesn't make much sense. Two of Water is a good partnership. And it feels like, you know, definitely a decision. It's something between you and somebody else. It's not between like you and everybody else here in the world. So a choice, a decision, because something isn't changing. Tell me about the Two of Earth in the reverse. Something isn't changing, and something is just not reciprocal. And it might have been a third-party situation, but here's the situation. It is heartbreaking to look back on this situation, maybe involving 3 or more groups of people, because you put in so much and didn't get out what you invested in. So ultimately, you are headed towards this 10 of Pentacles, but don't worry yourself to death about it. Worry more about you right now. Tell me about the 8 of Air, because this is like doing what you feel like needs to be done due to responsibility. It could have you feeling like I have conditions, or I have certain perimeters. 7 of Swords in the reverse. I think that's kind of like developing a good plan or a good strategy, and definitely seeing if somebody's trying to, well, I have 7-7, lie, cheat, or steal. If that energy is here, it's really, no, it's getting out of that energy. It's getting away from that. Tell me more about the 7 of Swords in reverse. The 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. 8-8. Seeing through any deceptions at work, at the workplace too. Maybe talking about putting yourself out there and using your skills, because here's like this, I don't have the strength or confidence to believe in myself to practice this skill all the time, but you're just in your head in it. It's actually a really good strategy because you have wise discernment, and it could help you in this situation. Why is love in reverse here as the outcome, which is the Lover's card, but why is it in reverse? Because it's showing us that we had to learn our lesson somehow, and that of course hurt. But once we did learn that, we just moved on. There's a new adventure that awaits us. Really nice, innocent energy, good news, promising news, maybe of an investment paying off and something really working for you. Learning from the past, So Queen of Water, like I said, is really good about taking really good care of yourself, loving yourself, Two of Cups. This is coming across as like real love entering the scene. Yeah, with new passionate beginnings, Page of Wands, the good news card, Pages, lots of earth energy too. And so Two of Cups, Page of Wands. Good news, brand new beginning, something playful, something fun, a new adventure, and it looks like real love or a real solid commitment or partnership. And that's what I've got. I also have the King of Pentacles on the bottom, representing like the person who's a pretty committed person. So I'm going to pull a Cryon card for you and wrap up the reading. It was good, Sagittarius. It was good. Eternal family and creating synchronicity. Creating synchronicity. It says, Dear God, put me in the right place even though I don't know where it is. Dear God, when you see it, make it comfortable for me and help me make the sense of it. Make it easy and bring me the right situations and synchronicities to put me in this place that I don't even know about. So creating and believing in your own luck, your own synchronicity, eternal family. Says, when you lose a loved one in the family, a part of their soul energy or their God part goes into your Merkaba and is here with you for life. They are never gone. Here is a system of benevolence that you didn't expect. Okay, and that is what I have got for you. Sending you love and light. Bye, Sagittarius.